right? Yahushua was keeping the law. And I don't know if I got it, but I was saying that in 1 John it's written that we got to keep the law. Right? We are commanded to come out here to the highways and byways, right? The chief place of concord, chief place of gathering, which is over here, is Walmart in our town, right? We commanded to come out here and bid our people to the marriage, right? Not everybody's gonna get it. Not everybody's gonna come. You know. In fact, it's prophesied that 2/3 of our people ain't gonna get it. Salaki. But we still commanded to come out here and let the people know that destruction is coming, right? Great woes, the third woe is coming, right? So get ready. Don't have your mind stuck on the things of this world. Don't try to build in this world. You know, put your treasures up in heaven, which is what? Keeping the law. You keep the law. When the Lord come and visit this earth, you know, Lord willing, that we are of that number and taken up and avoid the destruction and see a great miracle, a great act of war. This place being destroyed. This is the book of St. John, 1 John, chapter 3, verse 4. Whosoever committed sin, transgresseth also the law. For sin is the transgression of the law. Right? So we tie that up. Into the last book, last chapter, damn near the last verse, right? Salaki. Revelation chapter 22, go in 12. And behold, I come quickly, and my reward is with me to give every man according as his work shall be. So this is a work, right? Everything's a work. You praying is a work. You fasting is a work. You putting fringes on your garment, that's a work. That's a commandment, right? We out here, that's a commandment, right? So that's your works. So you get rewarded according to your works, right? You at home, you wake up, you feel like crap, you know? You go turn on your camera, you read, recite out of your scriptures, and you teach a lesson. That's a work. Because this word is going out through the elders and apostles call it the rhinoceros, right? The unicorn, which is the internet. So this word is preached through the internet, right? And remember, a lot of people ain't gonna get it. They're gonna scoff and scorn at it because it's not for them, right? That's why we're not supposed to be preaching and teaching everybody. If the devil wants to come up here and get his judgment, fine. You know, you just let them know. And usually they come pretty humble. A lot of them, you know, they're not even going to come up. And some of them do come up scoffing, you know, and that's just spiritual. You just got to be able to cut them down through the scriptures like Yahushua did when he was tempted in the mount, right? For 40 days, 40 nights, right? So this is 14, right? Revelation 22. Well, let's read 13. Let's just read down. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last, right? So that's Yahushua. He was created. He made everything for Heavenly Father, right? His beloved Son. Heavenly Father kicking it on the throne. He's God. Yahweh, right? So Yahushua is the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the last, the author of our faith, and the perfecter, right? Here, this is the point. 14, blessed are they that do his commandments, right? That they may have right to the tree of life. What does the commandments go back to? All the statutes, laws, and commandments. That's why it says you transgress the statute, law, or commandment, right? You break it, you knowingly go against it. The Lord ain't hearing your prayers. First of all, it's written. Secondly, you ain't gonna get right to the tree of life, right? on, that they might have right to the tree of life and may enter through the gates into the city, right? That's 12 gates. 12 tribes of Israel. Each tribe has a gate, right? So when you come up here, this is actually a gate. That's why you hold your foot when you come up to the gate, right? You hold your mouth, you learn, you come back, and you build your gate, right? On solid doctrine, which is coming out of this book, right? Because if you're not coming out the book, then this your own weak doctrine, right? Yeah, it ain't gonna stand. It ain't gonna stand. According to let's see, 1 Corinthians, Salaki, Acts. According to Acts 5, I believe it's 29. $38, right? Acts 5:38. And now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone. For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught. But if it be Salaki, but if it be of God, Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you cannot overthrow it, lest happily ye be found even to fight against God, right? Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. So you fight against the prophets, the disciples, right? The sincere brethren, right? Apostles, elders who are moving through Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. You fight against God. Now, if you're established, and remember, the Lord is dealing with everybody, right? In some type of way, from the false prophets to the ones spreading the truth to bring the sheep, feed the sheep, right? He's talking to everybody from Satan on the left hand side, right? Satan got to go to Yahweh, B'Shem Yahushai, right? So it doesn't matter, Now, people gonna get gassed up, people can get chopped up if they're not coming in truth and sincerity. If their doctrine be false, you're gonna see it, you're gonna hear it. You follow some brothers and maybe they're just rehearsing, maybe they're reciting things that they heard, but they didn't do a diligent search, right? They're not backing up precept on precept. The doctrine is flawed, but through the Spirit, you're gonna know, right? We worship Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai in spirit, right? So, continuing on, this is 2nd Ezra, right? Chapter 15. 3. Fear not the imaginations against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee that speak against thee, right? Incredulity means their unbelief, right? That's why when Paul says, shall your unbelief make the word not true, right? God forbid, right? Come on. Behold, the Lord, Salaki, for all the unfaithful shall die in their unfaithfulness. Behold, said the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. Right? And that's what we see right now. The sword, right? He's using Russia, he's using America, Babylon, he's using Iran, he's using Iraq, he's using China, he's using all these countries, right? Because what? You got Esau, Edom in all these countries, right? He was the devil from the beginning, so he conquered. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, right? Job 28:28, right? So the world is given into the hand of the wicked, right? He covered the faces of the judges. If not him, then who is he? Right? He covered the faces of Yahushai. He makes Yahushai not the true image, which is in Revelation,